Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to make this simple and inexpensive leash for your kayak equipment. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. These are the parts I'm going to be using for this project. Here I have my 1/8 inch in diameter shock or bungee cord, and I chose a camo color because it will match my kayaks better. And that's a little bit more expensive than the standard black. Then also I have these 1/8 inch double ferrules made of aluminum, which I will use to make a loop on one end of the leash. On the other end of the leash that will attach somewhere on your kayak, I have these 1/8 inch plastic hooks that I will use. And then I also have some marine grade heat shrink tubing, which I will use around the aluminum ferrule just to keep it from scratching any of the items it may be clipped to. The total cost of all these to make a 5-foot leash is about $3.20. So this is the loop I've made on one end of the leash. And you can see that I've threaded the 1/8 inch shock cord through the ferrule, made a loop, and then I used a crimping tool to make it nice and tight so it won't come apart. You can use other things like a screwdriver and a hammer, but I happen to have a crimping tool. Now, before I did this loop, I cut to size the shrink tubing that I wanted to go on it, and I'll slide it up here, and then I'll just heat it up, and that will cover the ferrule just to make sure it doesn't scratch any of my equipment. This is the finished loop end with the shrink fit tubing over it. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the opposite side with the attachment end. Now I'm going to start on the hook attachment end. You're going to take your opposite side of the shock cord, which I flamed a little bit of the edge to keep it from unraveling, and you're going to take this one piece of the hook and you're going to thread your cord through it. And then what you're going to do is tie a knot. And pull it down nice and tight so it doesn't come out. And then pull this base cap up to it as far as you can. Then you're going to take the hook section, and with these little tabs, you're going to line it up with the holes in here. And there you go. You've got your hook attachment. So now, this is what both ends of your leash look like. Now you have a couple options of connecting this leash to some of your equipment. Here I have just a sample of a fishing rod I use, and you can remove the reel from the rod and then just go ahead and slip the cord on there and then reattach it to the rod, and it'll hold tight. Or what you can do, if it's going to be used on, say, a paddle, you can just wrap it around, then run the other end through here, and form yourself a nice little loop, and then put that on there and cinch that down tight if you want to use it for something else. So that's it. If you have any questions, please leave it for me in the comments. Thank you.